Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. It is Nightfall solo time. We've got the Shadow Thief where you fight Taniks. Modifiers are epic, so pretty much heavily shielded, lots of more enemies, good times ahead. Grounded, keep your butt grounded or you will get it shot off. Fresh troops, looks like we're going to have some Hive mixed in with some Siva. No taken on this one, but pretty much everything else you can imagine. Match game is the important one. Definitely paired with grounded, you need to make sure and match the elemental damage, do what you can to keep that going. And then Catapult. Now, I'm going with the Titan. Warlock has a good grenade option as well, of course, with scatter grenades. So either one's going to be a good choice. I think Hunters have the low man on the totem pole this week. My build real quick is definitely going to be Sunbreaker. Most important part, thermite grenades with simmering flames. So once you get your super up, don't use your super. Throw your grenades even more frequently than you already get to, and you'll pretty much be good to go. Gonna go with my hung jury, just a good old scout rifle here. I've got our Event Horizon. This one actually has triple tap on it, so it's going to hit hard. And has triple tap. Ex Machina is also a very good one. Just don't have one of those from the raid. And then Galahorn, of course, being a good option. And Armamentarium for the Titans for that extra grenade. And special weapon and rocket damage. Or rocket ammo. So other than that, let's jump right in. I'll see you guys on the inside. So here we go. Alright, Guardians. As soon as you come in, get rolling quickly. Looks like I got a little heavy ammo love. But you don't want to jump here if possible. Make this little route here. Turn right underneath this Shrieker. And just kind of keep turning the corners. The quicker you can do it and not wake those Shriekers up, better chance you have to survive in this part without really taking any damage. No, it's not like exposure. It'll come back, but in case you do have an exposure run, that's a nice way to get through that Hive section before everything starts going nuts. Again, looks like I've got both damage types, so Rocket Heavy is going to be some fun. Just take everything out really quickly. Should be just about everything. If not, yeah, shouldn't be much. Gonna go ahead and grab my rockets here and head on down. Should have an ogre down at the bottom of the stairs. We do. Working properly for a change. Now you can stagger him if you get that nice shot in his dome. So make sure you keep those going. As soon as your super's up, of course, your grenades will keep coming back too. But if you stagger him down, your super's gonna be much closer. Now, when you come down here, you're going to have a few enemies coming to you. These wonderful little guys are going to be coming around the corner. So, as the super charges, just keep throwing. You're going to have some ogres. You can pick up a few of those in the back. Main one you want to watch for is this boy right here. He's down in fun. Now, you can get through here without really doing much more. So, pretty much what you want to do, try and fly over this ogre. Land quickly, come around the corner, and then if you can get up over here and land past the little Hive box, then you're good to go. 2 minutes, 7,000 points. Not too shabby if I say so myself. I think you need the usual about 52,000 on this one, so it's a pretty normal one. Now when you come up here, Taniks is going to come out, but he's going to be fighting all the Hive. So usually what I like to do just to avoid the annoyance, take out the wizard, let Taniks come in, and then focus on this Hallowed Knight. He's going to be your big health problem that you got to worry about. Everybody else is going to go down fairly quickly. So focus on the Hallowed Knight, just because he hurts a little more as well. Watch your health. I've been tagged a little more than I would like to be sometimes. So if he goes down, which he should, then what you want to worry about is going to be the rest of the guys in the back. Mainly if you can tag this knight here. And there's usually one up on a rock, but if he's fighting, then, you know, he's going to have some other stuff to do. Looks like Taniks is almost already immune, so we're good to go. Just keep throwing those grenades out. And just keep killing stuff.
How is that possible?
You might have one or two enemies over here. The main one is this guy up here just because he's got a good sight line on you. Take him out. Fire those guys. And looks like I've got one more knight to deal with here. Ow. Jerk. Of course he's behind a shield. Alright, well, somewhere there's one more guy who needs a bullet in his face. Or a big punch. Grab any ammo if you're low on anything. Looks like I'm pretty good to go. And head on up.
Taniks' jamming field is still active. We'll await your light on the other side.
So as you come through here, again, just try and skate as much as you can. Taniks would be sitting right here, then he teleports. When you get in the next room, if you can come forward as quick as possible, throw a couple grenades right down here as these guys come out. And kind of melt all these acolytes down. Any ammo drops are nice. As Taniks come out, he's going to come out right here in front of you. So get out of the way pretty quickly. And then you're going to have the Hive and Taniks kind of duking it out. So he's going to be down below kind of doing his thing. Let him do his thing. When he teleports up here, now's a good time to throw those grenades, but let the wizard kind of pick him off. Work him down with those grenades, of course. And then just watch your angles. Try not to die from his little scorch cannon shots because they hurt. Let him get distracted, then come back out, get a triple tap on him again. There we go. Good time to throw grenades before he turns around if you can get it. Or I'm just going to throw a grenade right at this dude's back. Well, you're just going to cook. How's that? Boomers are coming to town. Again, depending on how angry Taniks is. Really? You want to not take every one of those grenades just bouncing off your back there? Again, trying to focus on Taniks here so I can get him to that lower level. Watch out for those boomers, though. They're still sitting there, working away. But again, they're going to get distracted just as Taniks will, which is nice. Looks like I got some heavy, so I'm going to have a little fun there. Get some rockets working. See if I can send him at least to that lower level, which makes fighting him a lot more manageable. Yeah, okay, some more rockets are coming, so I'm just going to keep those rockets going towards him. Not going to argue. We seem to be being generous right now, so keep that going. If Taniks runs off and the wizard loses his shield, look for the wizard, try and tag it. It's worth some points. It's also worth not having to fight a hallowed wizard too long, because they hurt like crazy. Now if I can't get him before his little shield drops, I'm going to be a little torqued. Looks like I got a Splicer Captain coming my way too. Be careful, they will follow you a decent way. Apparently he's just going to resist for days here. I should be able to take that wizard out if I could just find his hiney. He's busy and occupied. Come on. Let me look at you. Where you at? Just die already, would you? You need like 1 millimeter of health gone. It's taking a little longer here than I would normally, but I just don't want to get killed by a wizard. Gonna kind of suck. Got some ammo to pick up anyway, so I'm in pretty good shape. No more enemies, full on ammo, moving on. Now I do tend to save my super on this one just because Simmering Flames keeps those grenades coming like crazy, so when you come in here, you're gonna have some enemies over here on the left, so just start the grenade fun going. If you can start cooking them down, just whatever comes in, it's all gonna melt. It goes down pretty quick when you do that. Ow. Something's tried to shoot me. And there's gonna be some vandals in the back. You wanna look for those anywhere you can, just like this. Now if you can tag one, possibly with a crit in the head, that will definitely send... Pretty much you need to kill one vandal, and that will bring out the walker. Now one thing it's also gonna bring out is a few other enemies. So if you want to take out a couple of these, that one's an okay one to take out. This one right here is actually not bad to keep up. You're going to have some enemies over here. Now a good way to take them out is a couple grenades right here, down this little alleyway. As they're working through, kind of keeps them controlled. Now the Scorch Captain's usually going to line up back here so his shield doesn't get shot. But if you keep both sides covered, you can actually keep him pretty well occupied. Doesn't have a whole lot of place to run. He's going to keep getting hurt. And he'll eventually die. When he goes down, you definitely should be able to be live on shooting the tank. So come up here, he should be distracted. Get a nice shot in his top. When that thing explodes, you should get 3 or 4 sets of damage on him, and then start working these guys down here. And the Hive are still doing their thing over there, so let them do their thing, which is fine. I'm going to have one Siva Captain over here. He's going to have a Void Shield. You just got to work him down. Now, the big one you want to look for is those Exploder Shanks. There's the Siva guy. There's the Captain. Apparently the exploders are on me quick today. They're wasting no time. Which is fine. I'm okay with the spear on. Less that I have to worry about later on. Now there's usually about 6 Exploder Shanks, and I think I've seen 4. So now's a good time to come out here, peek out, throw a couple grenades, kind of let him get a little ticked off at you for a minute. Let him fire a couple of his rounds. Take a minute. Now when you come up here, you want to barely peek out. Again, we've got exploder shanks, so pick those off so they don't come at you later. Got this one here in front. And again, now's a good time to try and pick off one of these legs. Can't quite get it taken out. Use those grenades. Try and get him wounded still. Just keep that damage going. Get all reloaded. Should drop him on the next one, so wait for those shots to go. You're going to go, yep, in a couple different waves. And that explosion radius hurts like crazy, so should drop him here. There you go. Got him about half. Now's a good time, you know. Put some damage into that crit spot as much as you can. You're not going to finish him right here. I haven't been able to yet just by... and still pumping out a lot of damage. Watch for enemies that are going to come from your left, depending on how much time you get to do this. And then over here is a good time to start working some damage this way. You got Shriekers, you got Ogres, you got a lot of stuff duking it out down below. So you can just throw some grenades for a while, but you're also going to have some of these guys coming. So start cooking them as they come to you. You can get a double run of grenades over here that should be able to keep most of the guys at least in the tunnel. And then just keep throwing those grenades. Should be able to do most of the work for you. Good old Knight over here, still working. More invisible guys. There's quite a few of them, so just watch out for that. Yeah, and then just don't give up on this tunnel until you know we're like pretty good to go. Terrible grenade throw, which is fine. See if I can get a grenade down there and start working those ogres down, which I got one of them. So now as the tank is occupied, good time to throw some more damage at him. Grenade style, and work on a second leg. Now from here, again, pick a leg. Watch his shots. He might throw 1 or 2 sets at you, but the nice distraction about those ogres, you can really get a lot of work done on him. His middle should be open now, so now's a good time to try and finish him off pretty much completely. Spin this time, go for all those shots. Almost done. If I can finish off the tank, then the rest should be pretty quick. Man, we are almost there too. Alright, come on, Galley. Trying to get those grenades to do their job. They might even finish off the tank. I don't know. There we go. Tank down. See if I got any ammo around, which I should. Now you're going to have Hive and Siva all over the place. So look for those. They're going to be up top. You're going to have Hive Knights off to the left. Some are going to dissipate. You're going to have some Shanks come out. Let some of those do the work to some of the enemies. We're doing fine on time. We got 18 minutes. Got plenty of rockets. Got some special ammo to pick up. Doing pretty good. You're going to have an Ogre over on the side. You're going to have a Shrieker as well. So look for the Ogre. Look for the Shrieker if you can tag it. You need to make sure it's kind of down because you're going to need to hang back in this room for a little bit to get some damage onto Taniks. Now the tank is down. If I have to redo this whole room, now I'll be pissed. Okay, sweet. That's one way to do it. So now nothing should be up. Unfortunately, I'm low on special ammo, which kind of sucks, but I only need rockets right now. Make sure you got everything full, and then as soon as you cross this threshold, that's one way to get to the next section, right? Cross the threshold, throw a couple grenades, and then get double rockets on Taniks as quick as you can. The more damage you get on him, the more quicker you can get him to teleport. Now you need him to probably teleport one more time, so be careful about using rockets right here. You're going to have some Vandals, or apparently I'm going to get the Shank version coming. Now one more rocket should send him all the way, so I shouldn't have to deal with Vandals. If I do have to deal with Vandals, that's going to be annoying. But again, keep those grenades going, so anything that does come around the corners that gets pretty much slowed down. You want to throw one more grenade over here, so maybe you can slow him. There we go, that's all I got to do. These guys might actually work for a little bit of ammo fun, which is fine. There we go. Now again, good time to get a little damage on the boss. Make sure you get your double grenades up, and right here. So you want the grenades out, because he's going to pretty much appear right in front of you. Fire one rocket, be careful. And at this point, you can just throw rockets on that platform. Trade side, so he shoots at a different side from you. It's always a nice way to basically keep him busy. Getting that triple tap action, using that ammo as efficiently as possible. There we go. Oh, and when he teleports behind you, now it's time to get on the move. So from here, you're going to have a lot of enemies coming out. You're going to have some Siva clusters that you have to take out as well. The enemies are going to be coming right down this pipe right here. A lot of them are going to be coming to you this way. So again, the more grenades, that's not cool. Okay, normally he doesn't run right over here at me like that. It's kind of a crappy teleport. But again, they're usually all going to be right in this region here, coming down where he's basically chilling. Not cool, sir, not cool. Again, usually I've got a better angle on him. I can sit here and just work him down. Taniks isn't usually on top of my face. Speaking of. Well, if he is going to be over here, I'm going to go for a different strategy. Hang back a spot. And I'm going to work on these over here. So again, just watch your radar and just work on the Siva clusters that are on the other side of this. You just can't quite get a good angle on from the other side. Now, the only one that's really hard to get to right now is, well, yep, we're going to switch sides. Nice little spot there. See if I got any ammo and keep these guys going. Again, normally you can get a little more work done on these guys a little sooner because they're not running right at your face. There we go. Big Vandal's down. If he's on this side, come up here so you can get a good angle on this one in the back. Use this time. Take out the Siva clusters. That one I can actually get from the other side, so I will. That one only needs 4. Come back down here. Apparently Taniks is just all about this left side. Normally he's a little more spread out there. Now when that Siva cluster goes down, if I can hit it with my grenade, I don't know if I can. Can I thread the needle here? Can I thread the needle? There we go. That's all I needed. Alright, so now it's time to get some damage on Taniks, so his power fades. So at this point, he is going to be damageable. So at this point, throw some grenades out there. If you got a rocket, good time to hit him with one of those, wherever he's at. Where did he go? He is giving me like the worst sight lines I've seen in a while on this one. Just really up close and personal, aren't you? Grenades will work. We've got like one sniper shot here. May as well use it. I can't find him anyway. I'm out of like all ammo. This is special. I'm about to do this boss no grenades no guns unintentionally. Alright, so he's gonna move. When you see those next set of Siva clusters come up, enemies are gonna shift sides. At least I've got some primary ammo over here, but not a whole lot else. Which is alright, because I'm gonna mostly be using grenades over here. Use your primary, honestly, on the Siva clusters that you can spot. Sooner you can take those out, and then you can just keep throwing those grenades as you go for the Siva clusters that you can see. Again, Taniks is likely to be on your right. He seems to hover over there a lot on this phase. But just keep throwing the grenades. The guys won't really come up and push up on you, so if you really need to hide, get some health, you can always do that from here. And again, just kind of pick your angles here. Throw the grenades at different angles. Kind of keep some of these enemies at bay. And again, look for the Siva clusters in the back. Those are really what you want, so you can be ready to do that damage to Taniks. Just watch your health. Probably getting fairly close to actually getting all the Siva clusters. There's just a lot of servitors right here, so it takes a little while. There's not really a fast process to this. Ow. Servitor on the upper deck there. Now, hopefully killing all these enemies will give me some ammo. Probably have to pop a heavy at some point in there just so I can get that work going. Ow, ow, ow. Man, there's a lot of stuff coming my way. Servitors hurt. They just have so much health. There you go. Next round. Watch your health. Definitely don't get a little too crazy there. Now look for those Siva clusters. I've probably got, yep, I've got one in the back over here. Try and tag it if you get some time. Then you'll know, at least when Taniks' power fades, yep, you are done with the Siva clusters, which is always a good thing. One less thing to worry about, so when you're ready, you can start doing some damage. That dude's up here a little close and personal. Gonna hang here and get my recovery going. And again, keep using those grenades. Not even getting to use them as much as I want to. Having to work the primary here. Quit moving. Really? You are not taking me out, dude. Sorry, that's not happening. Normally they will not come up on this level. I say that, and of course they do. Apparently I got a second wave of enemies here, which is all sorts of fun. So just keep working them down. Again, grenades work well. The cover is great. And just keep shifting sides. You're doing fine. Sounds like I'm like coaxing myself along here, and there's just a lot to do. And I have one run at this before reset, actually before the servers go down, so I really don't have a choice. That'd be pissed. At least it's giving me some ammo. After this run, it's going to be an ammo run because Taniks should be in the back. Every one of those guys is getting enraged. Alright, you want to make sure every enemy is down on this wave, just because you don't want to be dealing with them. You're going to have enough other ones to spawn. Once everything is down, for sure, everything. Finish off final servitor here. Alright, he's down. Grab your ammo. At least I finally got a little bit of everything now. Okay, now's a good time to snipe the boss if you can, because I've got plenty of sniper ammo, so if you can get those shots, come up here. It's a good way to get a good vantage point on him. Now, he will go behind that wall for a little while. He peeks out over here. You'll probably send him back the other direction. So before you do damage, you might wait for him to get out a little bit so he doesn't just instantly run behind a wall. Again, you can throw the grenades as well. They're still going to work. Let him creep around his corners. Where's he at? Oh, he's still creeping this way. Once you get enough damage on him, he will teleport to the middle. At that point, you've got a few more Siva clusters, but you've got Shanks you've got to watch out for, so be careful. Now's a good time to run around and look for the Shanks. Now, I hide on this side just because there's more walls, but if you got to run to the other side, that's cool too. Again, if you feel like you're getting overrun, just be careful. You're going to have some Exploder Shanks to watch out for, so just be careful. They are coming. If you can keep some fire coming down for the Shanks, you're also eventually going to have some invisible guys and some repeater guys. Now, again, at this point, if you got to run around, if you're airborne, don't be airborne for long. Watch the invisible guys as they come your way. If you need to make a full circle, you can do that as well. Honestly, you got plenty of cover in this place. So if you really just need cover against him, let some of these guys come up to you. It's a great way to basically funnel them in up here. Just watch the angle of Taniks and just watch where the guys are coming in. And again, multiple grenades should take most of these guys out. If the Exploder Shanks come up too, should be good. Just watch for everything, and then, you know, if they keep coming to me, I'm not going to argue with it. So watch for the Shanks down below. You can actually use this as a time to shoot some of these clusters that you have a weird spot for. Now, if you're going to get overrun, time to move. Move quick. Get into cover. Watch your angles here. Watch the Shanks. And then watch for the invisible stealth guys too. Try and take those out if you can before they even get a chance to do much. I'm going to go back to this side over here because I know it's typically pretty safe. And I should have a decent view on the last few Shanks that I know are around. So if you got any stealth guys, watch your radar. Should just be me and Taniks, so you just got to make sure at this point. And again, make sure all the enemies are down. Man, if that little grenade would have got me, I would have been pissed. Alright, take this time, shoot the Siva clusters. Again, watch your radar, see if anything's actually moving. And now you can just take him out. Got one more on the upper deck with him, actually, that I do have to tag. That one is down. His power should fade. Not yet. Apparently, I got one more to get over here. Now, from here, power should be fading. If you're using rockets, just be careful you don't blow yourself up. I've done it. I speak from experience, guys. But again, rockets are a good way to be speedy. So, if you got 6 Gallahorns, blow through them. That's going to pretty well finish it, and I'm just doing this in style. Hammers over the bridge. in style with the super. That's what I'm talking about. We done. Nice, guys. 6 minutes to go. Not the fastest run in the world, but again, gold tier within 6 minutes. Not too shabby. So I did this one once already, as I said, but unfortunately did not get the full game audio, so I will upload this one for you guys. But thank you for tuning in. Also, guys, please check out the Guardian Con Twitch stream. If you want to donate, they're raising so much money for St. Jude's Hospital. It's awesome. They're up to like $750,000. Please go support that cause. If you want to spend any donations this year, put them there, guys. See if we can get to 1 million for the Destiny community donating to St. Jude's. So definitely reach out for that one. Awesome cause. Check them out. Guardian Con's doing it all week. It's going to be this weekend. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like below. Subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter to know when I go live on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, of course, as well. It's Ebontis everywhere. Ebontis. But, guys, big one right now. Follow me, of course. But go check out Guardian Con. Check out that stream. Donate to St. Jude's. It's awesome stuff they're doing. So have a great week, guys. Maintenance is about to kick off, so I'm probably going to get kicked out. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow because I got to go to work tonight. So have a good one. I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in as always.